Hey friends, this is Krista. I want to make a quick video. I am fresh out of church. It's a great day. Happy Sunday. I am so filled. My heart has been repaired and restored, and my mind has been renewed. And I want to share with you all, my friends, and the Facebook world. So, I want to just talk a little bit about what was spoken today into my heart, and it's about recovery. And those of you who know and don't know, I am in a recovery program called Celebrate Recovery, and it is a huge part of even why I can even breathe today. Sounds extreme, but my life has been drastically changed by this program and by working the recovery in my life and in my world and applying the steps. And my heart today was so reminded, just because I'm working towards recovery doesn't mean that things get easier for me or get less trying for me. I've actually had to press through, and it seems like the more work I do and the more I press in to understanding God and His plan for me and understanding where my hurts come from and processing through those and healing and recovering from past issues, it seems like the bigger the attacks, the bigger that comes up against me. And so I know I'm not the only one, and I wanted to share an encouraging word that when we're in recovery is not pretty. It can be really, really ugly at times. We've been hurt by life, by relationships. We've been hurt by incidents and events that have happened in our world. And the only way that we can process that is through coming to a place of looking at that face on and saying, what can I do with this? What can I do with this to release this and rid this from my life and to actually heal from it? And recovery is that. Recovery is not a Band-Aid. Recovery is so much deeper than a Band-Aid. When you have a cut, an open wound, a Band-Aid's only going to stop the bleeding so much. We've got to get down to the root of the problem, the root of the issue, and the root of the wound, and actually disinfect that wound and purify that wound. And then when we cleanse that out and we draw into what's happening and it becomes clean, then we can actually either add stitches or whatever we need to do to repair it, and it will heal. So I say all that to say that some of us are just putting Band-Aids on in our world and walking around soaking wounds that need to be addressed, that need to be looked at face on and say, what is this issue? Why is this not healing? Why does this continue to ooze out into my world and into my life? And I know for me, a lot of it is unforgiveness and not letting go of the past and not letting go of the things that were said to me and the hurts that had happened to me, and just getting to a place where I gotta be okay with opening and removing that temporary fix of a Band-Aid. And when I do that, I can do that in all different forms in my world. I'm sure in your world too, but we do things to cover up what's really going on. And when we can take that Band-Aid off, we can look that thing face to face, and we can actually see it for what it is and process through it. And I believe that's what God wants for us. He doesn't want us to be in this world carrying around the hurts and the pain and the sorrow of what they did to us or what had happened to us. He wants us to walk around in victory and walk around knowing that He is the God that heals our wounds. He heals those deep gouges in our life that are just will not heal on their own. And so when we go in and we can disinfect and we can purify our minds and our souls and our hearts and seek God with everything we have, He can heal your world. He can help you recover. And recovery is a beautiful thing, because in recovery we draw closer to Him. And so I want to encourage you with that today. Forgive, take off the Band-Aid, address that wound, and live victorious. God bless you guys.